New this week from DC Comics, The Boy Wonder, issue number 1, written by Juni Ba. And this is also episode 1 of Comics to Your Couch, Glasses Edition. Of all members of the Bat family, Damian Wayne is one of them. Nah, I'm just kidding, but I am always excited to hear of a story furthering the plotline of Bruce Wayne's only biological child. Because it feels like one of the only good Damian Wayne stories that we've gotten is Deceased from Tom Taylor, which is an Elseworld story, so it's not really canon. Anyway, this is not just a Damian story, this is also an artist highlight for up-and-coming artist Juni Ba, or Juni Ba, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. They're known for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, as well as DC and Marvel variant covers that are collector's items at this point, and also independent graphic novels that have won awards. Always really exciting to see an artist put their own personal style on these prolific legacy characters from DC or Marvel that often seem like they are confined to a perspective editorially. This first issue of The Boy Wonder did not leave me disappointed, as in it we unfurl the beginnings of a lively, colorful, emotionally fraught epic that is laying the groundwork for a soul-searching journey for Damian, as Damian truly wrestles with his place in the Bat family. The only way I can convey this art style is by comparing it to, like, Samurai Jack, and maybe that's not the best comparison, but I mean it in a good way. I love Samurai Jack, and I really like this art style. It literally felt like I was watching a stylized, action-centric cartoon rather than flat images on a page. I also felt like the thematic depiction and visuals of Gotham City were reminiscent of the Batman animated series, which is always a huge bonus in my book. Alright, let's dive into issue number 1 now with some spoilers. We work our way back through this story as a captured young man, presumably Damian, tells a fanciful story about a prince from overseas who was given to his father after being raised by assassins and a demon king. Obviously alluding to Damian Wayne's origin story with an exotic, innovative touch that honestly had me looking at Damian's origins with a whole new light. As Damian delves deeper into this supposed prince, he waxes somewhat poetically about how the prince did not feel like he had a place in his new family, and that his father felt like there was something wrong with him fundamentally that set him apart from the rest emotionally. Next, we learn that as the Batman left for a mission with the Justice League, Damian caught wind of an alleged demon loose in Gotham City and determined to catch it and present it to his father as a form of penance or solidarity. However, as Nightwing and Batgirl corner the demon with Damian pouncing from the shadows, they discover nothing but the machinations of Clayface. I love when Clayface shows up in a Batman story. I feel like he is the most underutilized rogue, and seeing him show up in this Batman tale was just an added highlight, however brief. And this fight scene is so fluid and gorgeously rendered, showing the best abilities and tactics of all the Bat family members involved, with Nightwing and Batgirl teaming up to do a trapeze-esque tag team attack, which was fucking sick. Meanwhile, Damian slinks away from the scene, disappointed that there was no demon to be found. However, in a really poignant scene, Damian is able to save an old woman from a mugger, and is able to share a genuine, rare human moment of compassion with her, which makes Damian realize that perhaps love and compassion are more essential components to hero work than he thought. Only for the scene to be twisted in a horror direction with the appearance of a headless criminal that Damian murdered in order to impress Bruce when he first appeared to him with Talia. And it's in this moment of distraction and regret from Damian that the old woman is hoisted in the air by some ethereal demon bird, and Damian has to give chase. Though this first issue isn't a complete tale, it is certainly one I'm compelled to follow, with traces of intriguing mythological references as well as a touching psychological angle that I think will make for a really exciting character piece for Damian Wayne and the rest of the Bat family. It's clear from this first issue that Juni Ba is telling a really personal, thoughtful story that can appeal to fans of all facets of the Bat mythos. Remember to support your local comic book store and grab The Boy Wonder issue number 1 on shelves now. Honestly, this first page hooked me, watching this champagne glass fall from the gilded rooftops of Gotham into the gutter below. I really like how Juni Ba is depicting visually how harsh words can fester in a child's mind and become their identity. I'm really excited to see the rest of the Bat family, because it seems like that's where we're going with this story. And also with that headless criminal. The design of that reminds me of like Japanese horror movies like Houseu. Look at the way these panels are formatted. Look at this Clayface design. I mean, come on. This is comics, baby. Who's your favorite member of the Bat family? Leave a comment.